Bass, obviously, you leave that point on the board, but this was certainly a gutsy effort by you guys to fight back there.
Yeah, I think if you look back, we're for sure going to like that game. Obviously, not our usual roster, and when that happens, things can be out of rhythm, but I think we had a lot of guys who stepped up tonight, and unfortunately, we didn't get the extra point.
For you, just what does this tell you about the group in this first game? You mentioned a little bit there where there are so many different guys here. What can be accomplished while some of the bigger guys are?
I've always had a weird amount of confidence in the group when guys are missing. I think we've proven in the past, and we've proven on the road where, regardless of who's in the lineup, we've built a culture now where we know how we have to play, and going against obviously a great team tonight, and like I said earlier, I think we liked our effort a lot.
And just the way everyone as a group handled, Mikey's goal coming off the board because of the offside, you guys kept pressing, and the way you handled that third period and really gave them only 2 shots.
It was a very mature third period, I think. Like you said, it's there's so much that goes into a game, and getting a goal disallowed can be really deflating. And for us, I don't know what it looked like up top, but we felt like it didn't really alter us too much, so it was great.
And for you on your goal there, I mean, what were you sort of seeing there? Those hands.
I don't know. It was nice to get one. Honestly, they've been hard to come by this year for me, and be able to help the team out and see the other guys excited means a lot to me.
Bratt, you have to consider that a big point for you guys right now, given fighting back from down 3-1.
Yeah, I think we played a pretty solid game all the way through. All 4 lines really put in the work, and just sucks to not get those 2 points. But obviously, in our division, those 1 points are huge too.
Nate, I was just talking to Nate Bastian. He said he felt that, especially in that third period, you guys played a very mature game. Is that what you kind of saw about the way you were able to take it to Tampa there, even though that finishing touch wasn't there?
Yeah, I thought we played a really good third. We kept them to the outside. I thought we were tracking and staying above was great. And I think all those small details we talked about before the game that we have to come up with playing against such a skilled team, I think we did that. And we got 1 point out of it.
I think one of the things, when there's so many new faces, things can kind of look out of sorts, but it looked like, everyone was pretty well connected there, and that has to be encouraging knowing that some of your guys are out a little longer term.
Yeah, we had obviously a couple days off with some good practices where we really get to shape up us on some small details, and I think that made a big difference today, and we felt really connected.
And the way, as a team, you guys just kept pressing after Mikey's goal came off the board. I mean, that has to be equally as encouraging, the way you guys are sticking things together.
Yeah, I think we all felt that energy throughout the whole game that we can have this, and we played well, and we just kept pushing, and obviously we fell a little short, but like I said, 1 point was huge.
Your group was fighting through a lot of injuries, a lot of new faces. What did you like about the way your team stuck it out, coming back from down 3-1?
I just thought we played a heck of a game, really. Young D struggled in the first period, and after that, I thought we moved the puck well, created a lot of opportunities, 2 or 3 breakaways we didn't score on. Big goal by Bastian. There's just a lot to like. We skated well, moved the puck well, got out of our end in a hurry. It was a game really you feel like you should walk out of here with 2 points.
One of the things that both Nate Bastian and Jesper were saying is that it felt like a mature game. Regardless of not getting that second point, it felt like there was a maturity in handling that game. Do you agree with that?
Oh, I do. I know we got down, but it wasn't because of a lack of effort. It was just we made some tough mistakes. We fell down on a play. We managed the puck poorly. We got beat the 1 goal. We got beat off the wall, 50-50 puck. So just little plays. But I thought after that we got a couple great kills and really felt that we did a lot of good things in the game. We really skated well.
And one of those things I would have to imagine is not getting down on yourself or not, sort of leaning back after McLeod's goal gets taken off the board.
No. Like I said, we did a lot of good things. It was a tough break. It was a close call, tough break. You got to move on. We've had lots of those where we've got the call and obviously I think they made the right call.
How do you feel that some of your young D who were struggling in that first period sort of found their groove again?
Yeah, they rebounded well. I think that's the ups and downs of young defense, and you got to give them a lot of credit for hanging in there. They played against a lot of good players, and when you make a mistake, a good team like them, they put it away.
What's the challenge then for a coach of deciding, okay, I'm going to throw them right back versus maybe sit them a little bit? Like, how do you sort of come up with a decision like that, or is it about what's going on in the game as well?
Well, I think it's about our lineup too at the same time. Sure. That you got to talk to them. It's not a time to start sitting guys out because we need them to play. But again, you mentioned it. It's the response. The response those guys gave us was great. A great learning moment for two young defensemen. There's small plays inside of a game that if we manage better, we can eliminate those opportunities.